14 years old, #Eric12. And we appreciate and welcome you to our channel. Before anything else, we would like to state our channel's main purpose: to help our fellow teenagers live a meaningful life and to promote personal growth to everyone. Together, let's have a rich youth!
1, 2, 3, funk it!
And oh, by the way, we upload videos every Wednesday, so we hope you look forward to it. So Rich Youth is off to its second week, and guess what? Our channel is already 2 weeks young. Are you happy, Eric? Of course I am, and as we promised, we are back with another online class-related video. So for this week's video is all about us giving you guys tips on how to make online schooling work. So what are you waiting for? Let's start! I think that this online classes wherein we are already home-based learners, we should also do our normal school morning routine. Because even if we are attending classes here in our home, we should get the feeling that we are really attending school classes. No matter where it is or you're just in your room. First one is waking up early because you don't want to be late in your online classes. And second one is taking a bath and dressing to fresh clothes. Because I think that taking a bath just gives you the fresh feeling and the fresh vibe, and it lessens your sleepiness, most especially in the morning. Lastly is you must eat your breakfast. It's really better to start your day with having your tummy filled with food because it just gives you the energy and that you won't be hungry when you are in classes already. It is really important and helpful to have a clean and neat space when you are studying. But it is not necessary to buy a new table, to have your room painted or what, just as long as you are comfortable with it. Because as of my experience, it is really helpful when you are surrounded with positivity because clean space is already being positive and it will really help you focus in your doings. And come to think of it, when your place is really dirty or messed up, it will really affect you. It will affect your mindset, your thinking, because a dirty area is not a good sight, which is masakit sa mata. So, kapag nag-aaral, nag-study ganyan, kailangan talaga maging malinis yung surroundings. I suggest that we should turn off our notification, or if it isn't effective for you, like what I do is I delete all the social media apps that I have for me not to be tempted when I see the app icon. I won't be able to press it and then the app will show. Because I think that studying with distractions in your mind won't be as effective as not having distractions at all, like having your focus solely on your online classes. To tell your parents, your siblings, or the people inside your house your schedules for that day or for that week, so that it will also help you focus on your study. And for example, they will know what to expect from you, especially when they are in need of your help. And you can also print or write your schedule in a piece of paper and give it to your housemates, or might as well paste it in your doors or your walls so that they can also see it. You can post or write your schedules on apps wherein we can easily access it on our gadgets, like apps like Google Calendar and the like, wherein you can put your agenda for the day and have it remind you like remind you of the things you need to do, or remind you of the things you need to pass in your classes. Focus, finish, and prioritize your assignments first, because you'll never know if you'll have a problem and end up passing it late. For example, you'll have a bad internet connection and it will delay you from passing your assignments before or on the deadline. And mahirap talaga kung matatambahan ka ng assignments, lalo na ngayong online class, baka marami na silang ipapamigay na assignments sa mga teachers natin. Mas kampante na sila na magbigay ng maraming assignments ngayong online class. So, might as well finish your assignments on hand. Huwag mag-procrastinate, okay? Back when we used to have face-to-face interactions with them, it is so easy to say our queries or say our circumstances just by simply raising our hands during classes or just by excusing them and tell the things you need to do. But now that we meet virtually, it doesn't matter, because even if we are now home-based and we are far from each other and are seeing digitally, like we should ask our questions right away during online classes or chat them about everything when we need clarifications and such. Don't hesitate to ask questions, further information, or when you're having hard time with your assignments and with your lessons, you can ask them because we're not perfect. And also, you're all new to this kind of situation, online classes, and sino pa ba matutulong-tulungan kung di ang magkaka-classmate lang? Always take care of yourself. Don't ever compromise your health over your education or online classes, basically. Just come to think of it, if you are sick, you are more likely to not perform your tasks or pass your assignments effectively and on time. And what is a sacrifice if that means you'll be healthier or effective and efficient with doing your tasks? And being sick is not a great feeling at all. So I really suggest that you sleep early as much as possible. 10 p.m. you are already asleep, and that you should drink at least a glass of water every hour, and you eat 3 meals in a day. Like, don't ever skip meals just because you are too busy with your school requirements. And that take also vitamin C and find some time to exercise yourself and go out of your chair and do some physical activities so that our body will be exercised. If you will use apps or Chrome extensions that are very useful these online classes, especially that we are not used to this kind of situation and this kind of setup. And if you haven't watched our first video yet, click this icon and you will be directed to our first video, which is apps and Chrome extensions that are helpful in these online classes. We shared apps and Chrome extensions that are useful these online classes because it helps you to be more efficient, productive, and organized these online classes. Maganda na may apps ka magagamit kasi sa panahon ngayon, ito na yung kailangan natin, na cellphone na siya, digitally, doon ka na nag-work, diba? So, maganda na magkaroon ka ng apps na makakatulong sa these online classes. Marami kaming apps na provide dun sa video na yon, so you must watch it. It is fundamental that even in e-learning, we should have fun in our own little ways. Because I know and I believe that it is much easier and bearable if we do studying in a fun way, and which leads us to rewarding ourselves in the little achievements that we do every day. For example, if we are to our goal for the time or for the day, then we can have our own ways in rewarding ourselves. As for me, I would love to watch an episode from my favorite series or eat my favorite food or go out and explore our house and have a peaceful moment for myself, or it can be watching YouTube videos or to play online games. In this way, I think we can be motivated to do the things or to study. It is also important to take a break occasionally, most especially when we are experiencing writer's block, wherein we can stand up and go from one place to another, adjust or get inspiration. Magmuni-muni tayo. It isn't also advisable to study for hours straight.
Even if your teacher distributes modules, give PowerPoints, and files, it's still very advisable to make note-taking, especially when you're having your lectures, and writing down the important details your teacher is saying. And also, if you are not that really fond of writing in a paper, you can also use the OneNote app that we shared in our first video. This OneNote app is helpful and it is a digital notebook that you can type, you can draw, you can use shapes, underline, highlight words. If you can't finish or do things in one sitting, don't pressure or push yourself. Instead, make big things to small things, like making it by cluster or step by step. It depends on how you think you can make that goal or thing comfortably.
So that's it, beautiful people, for this week's video. We hope you enjoyed and learned from this video as much as we did filming it. And also, if you learned from this video, don't hesitate to share this to your friends. Also, feel free to hit the red subscribe button below if you want to support us, and do know that it will really mean a lot to us. Also, if you would like, kindly hit the bell button beside it so that you will be notified whenever we post a new video.
Feel free to leave a comment below if you have insights, feedbacks, and video content suggestions that are related in having a rich youth.
Also, if you want to follow us on our social media accounts, links will be in the description box below. See you guys next Wednesday, and remember to drink at least a glass of water every hour.
And remember that the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow.
Bye! We love you!
One, two, three, fuck it.
My darling, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.